Hello everyone, my name is Yiki Vincent. I am a teacher of entrepreneurship education at Odrabu Secondary School in Yumbe District, Uganda. I also do photography. I produce high quality photos of different sizes. That includes A4, A5, and even A6 sizes, plus many other sizes. But above all these, I am a financial educator. I have traveled to various institutions speaking to fellow staff about a crisis that is silently crippling our profession. And mind you, this crisis is not crippling only the teaching profession, but other professionals are also suffering from the same crisis. And we have ignored this, yet we suffer the consequences of this crisis every day. Because honestly, we need to live with financial dignity, irrespective of the amount of salary that you get. This crisis is what I've come to explore here today. I am talking about the debt trap. Have you ever heard about this thing before? Have you ever heard about the debt trap before? We hold the chalk every day. The chalk is a good thing. Actually, the chalk is a symbol of hope and the future. But to many of us, the chalk has been replaced by a chain of a lifetime debt. We hold the chalk every day with a lot of stress coming from being enslaved into the debt trap. Guys, I have seen highly dedicated professionals forced to spend their entire careers repaying loans just to meet basic needs like school fees, like building a home, like meeting financial obligations. The lenders are the happiest in this situation. They see our guaranteed payroll as a constant source of revenue, source of profits for them. And they enslave us into this circle to the extent that even the principal doesn't seem to shrink at all. Instead, whenever we are about to finish paying a loan, a top-up is offered. You go into it again. Before you finish, another top-up. And before you know this, you are already retiring with a lot of loans to be repaid. This is where we are now. The debt trap is a very silent but a very big crisis. Yes, the debt trap. So that's why I have written this book, The Chalk and the Chain, Liberating the Ugandan Teacher from the Debt Trap. So this book is not just a theory, but it is a practical lifeline that is grounded on my experience as a teacher, as a financial literacy educator, as a researcher, and as an observer of the various patterns in the various professions. So in this book, you're going to find a lot of strategies. Some will help you to come out of the debt trap if you already need. For some of you who are already in this debt trap, you can still come out of it. Don't say that, hey, me, I'm already in it and I cannot come out of it. No, you can. Here in this book, you're going to find those strategies. Some of you are about to, in fact, one of your legs is inside there, so one leg is outside. You're about to be there. So before you get yourself fully in it, read this book, and it will help you prevent yourself from being enslaved forever into the debt trap. So I'm going to mention a few things that you're going to find here as strategies to help yourself defeat the debt trap. One, there is what we call zero-based budget inside this book. Zero-based budget. How to give every ceiling that you receive a task, a job here. And how can you create the zero-based budget? You're going to find it in this book. Secondly, you're going to read about what we call the debt defense. Loan officers are usually very aggressive. They are good marketers, by the way. They can call you and they have sweet language. Sometimes they even use very sweet words. So when they're using that, how can you say no? Don't get confused because you don't want to enter in that debt trap. So, and you have to say that no in a professional way, not using bad language. That is one of the strategies that you're going to find in this book. Thirdly, you're going to use what you call sinking funds. You're going to create sinking funds, which will be like a shield against the loans, against the lenders, against all this trap, and how to create this sinking fund for the various emergencies, for the various obligations that we have to meet, for the various responsibilities that are on us. How can you create sinking funds? You're going to find it here. Then lastly, Many people believe that a teacher can be okay with the salary. I don't know why, but relatively teachers earn low salaries, and honestly speaking, this salary is not sufficient enough to meet all the basic needs of a teacher. For example, school fees. Look at school fees now. School fees is increasing day by day. In some schools, we have millions and so on. So how can a teacher be able to meet that? I'm not saying that all students should go to such schools, but still, even the lowest school fees is still high for teachers to meet, because there are other things to do as well. So a teacher must be able to use his free time to generate income. He should create more streams of income using his talents, using his skills, by looking at the problems in the community, by looking at the needs of the community, by looking at the resources available. What can you do at your free time? What can you do? How can you use your time efficiently, effectively, so that you can be able to generate more income for yourself? We call them side hustles. In this book, I have named them side hustles. I'm not saying that what I have written in this book is exactly what you should do, but this book will open your mind to analyze the environment around yourself and create something that can help you. Is that okay? Yes, side hustles, very important, because we know that the salaries we earn cannot be able to meet all our basic needs. Can we even live without basic needs? Very important. Education is very important. Feeding is there. Medical care is there. If you are a man, you will have to pay bride price and so on here. So help yourself and be able to expand. And even in future, you can be able to build more wealth. I've seen successful teachers, they have done that. So teachers can still do it. I'm not talking about teachers alone. Even you, whatever you are, whatever profession you have, you can still do it. So in this book, you will find all these: the chalk and the chain, liberating the Ugandan teacher from the debt trap, by Yiki Vincent, a financial analyst and educator. Yes. So when you read this book, you are going to benefit a lot. One, you are going to learn to live with financial dignity as a teacher. This is a noble profession, so you will learn to live with the financial dignity, not only teachers, but also other professionals as well. And then, secondly, you will also be able to break that scarcity mindset which always pushes you towards loans, towards lenders. You will break it, because every time for us we are out there complaining. Instead of looking for what we can do, instead of complaining, let us look for what can we do. That is it. Then lastly, you're going to be able to challenge your potentials. You will challenge your potentials. There are a lot of things that we can do, but because we don't challenge ourselves, we cannot see them. We cannot fully exploit our talents, our skills, our potentials. We can. So you will learn to challenge this and fully utilize your potentials. Yes. In this book, oh my God, that is it. So the book is available. It's available in Arua. The book is also available with me here in Odravo. The book is available in many other places, but I think if you want to get it fast enough, you call my number 0775 767698 or 0773 706 400. You can also WhatsApp me on the number 0775 767698. That means that this number 0775 767698 is for both WhatsApp and for call. That is it. Please get your copy and read all that I've talked about.